how have you because you took some time off.
Yes.
You feel me? What particular reason drove you to that? We all got many different assumptions, but why?
Yeah. First and foremost, the main reason why I was away, I was going through a litigation with TIG. So a litigation at that time, I couldn't drop no music. It was for my best interest. Lawyers telling me, "Oh, Quan, you know you ain't been paid for these songs, so let's get this money right, then you can drop songs." So the litigation went on 2 years.
Wow.
So that's like the end of 15.
So how the fuck, you know, I'm a fan of me. I'm in Atlanta.
For sure.
Like, that's the #1 thrive. From a man, every dude want to be a rapper. And every chick, if she ain't no exotic dancer, she a hustler in some type of way, other word. How the fuck does that even happen? You know what I'm saying? And how could it have been prevented too?
To be honest, to be prevented, first and foremost, let's say this, I didn't sign a bad deal. You know what I mean? I'ma just say, it probably was just one of the best deals for my situation at the time.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? So to prevent it, I probably should have had some more people, or I probably should have had an entertainment lawyer look over my paperwork. Which at that time, I didn't know an entertainment lawyer was probably more important than having a manager.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? So to prevent that, to answer your question, I should have had an entertainment lawyer look over that paperwork.
Right.
I should have had my folks look over my parents. Just had Monte. And I feel like Monte was as musically as inclined as anybody I knew at the time.
Right.
So Monte looked through it, told me it was good, and feel me, I signed it. And like I say, man, at that time, 11, 12 years ago, like shit, that was the best time of my life.
Yes,
like,
sir.
You feel me? Like them little 20,000 took me up through there.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like me knowing my mind frame, like I'm young, man, I'm 21, I know I'm gonna F this money up, he give me 20,000 at one time. So I told Fly, look, Fly, we're gonna treat it like a job. We're gonna divide this 20,000, man, and divided by, it's 52 weeks in the year, right?
Yes, sir.
It's 52, so I think I was getting paid like $450 every week. So I looked at it like a job. So he kept me in the studio. And it's me just knowing me, like I know if I go buy a car, this money gone.
Yeah.
I know if I go just, but I know I can go get fresh every day though.
Yes,
and
sir.
I can go get fresh in the morning.
With that per diem.
With that per diem.
Go to DTLR.
Come
go
on,
to
man. You know,
Greenbrier,
South DeKalb.
Shit, fuck that. Go to the discount mall.
For sure.
Old Nat.
Not no more. Nah, see, you going, see, now, at this point, I can't go to discount mall. See, this, I was going to discount mall more like middle school, high school.
Man, listen.
You cannot hit Gardner Road in high school.
Tell me, bro, I done bought so many jeweled ones from the Jamaicans over there at the discount mall. Man, get back with the Jabot jeans.
See, but it was different. See, in my high school, I went to McNair High School in East Atlanta, so they were taking your shoes off first day, flap them. Like, seeing that they were real, so they would call them soft tacos. So one thing about it, like, I've been a short hat man. They would not even take my shoe off and clap it in my face.
No way.
So I had to have a real Alpha One.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, but like, as long as I could stay fresh, man, and stay in the studio.
Yes, sir.
That's all it was about then. Because to be honest, man, at first, I never saw myself going outside of 285. Like, my dreams were not that big. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, my dreams weren't that big, man. Even like first putting them CDs in Fly Kicks to get Fly to call me. You feel me? Like Fly Kick, Peter Street, that was a staple then.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Like when I was young, we would ride to Lennox. Just get on the train out there and ride to Lennox, stay in that window shop. When I got out of jail, came home, like, niggas was going to Peter Street, even if it was going to spin 255 to get something to eat.
Yes, sir.
Niggas on Peter Street some way, somehow.
Yes,
had a
sir.
studio on Peter Street. Fly had a studio, Fly had the store, so I felt like Peter Street was damn near like, it played a major role in my career at that time.
Absolutely. So even then too, you know, I think before we get off this alley or get from this, are you in a good space now where your shit taken care of? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. I would probably say, man, honestly, I'm probably in the best space I've ever been in. And that's financially, that's mentally, that's emotionally, and physically.
Right.
Because I know like my business is taken care of and it's something I can go to sleep. I can go to sleep at night now.
Right.
Knowing like I'm being paid on time, I know I get my money, I ain't gotta wait on my money. And it's just like, I'm really bossed up.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Like,
as you should. You know, the thing is, when you was talking, I was saying to myself, I'm like, bro, you had the business acumen, you know what I'm saying, knowing how to structure, whether it is $450 or it's $4,000,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? You knew certain things, and as a culture, as people, you know the right thing. You may not know to the extreme what you have to constantly do, but it's like as an artist, you have to create.
For sure.
You feel me? You know that.
For sure.
Now, how much you create or how much you don't create, that's on you. As a businessman, as a businesswoman, you know you got to save your money and compartmentalize different certain things in your life, so you know the things. It's just assigning and aligning with the right people, you know what I'm saying, to make sure that they can bring that side of you too.